Hey y'all, it's your girl, sorry, Jabari. I'm here. So I basically come in today. I'm gonna be doing something new. As you see, I got my tarot deck, and I'm being called to really speak. You know what I'm saying? Real it's so good. Real spirits fuck with us. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm being called upon to say like, look, real spirits, that we trying to fuck with you, and you know, we need you to speak. We trying to speak to you. We need you to talk. We need you to speak. And me as a Scorpio, that's a little hard for me to get in front of the camera and present myself. You know what I mean? But the music is a little different. I get to be behind the scenes with it and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm sitting outside. I'm just seeing all the ants and stuff. I'm like, I might gotta move this inside. But yeah, so I'm gonna be trying something new. Well, not trying. I'm going to be doing something new, and it's gonna be every week. It's gonna be a weekly energy tarot read. We're gonna get some oracle mixed in there, some astrology mixed in there, and yeah, and do the damn thing. So I want to just get started. Sorry if y'all see me jump or anything. I'm sitting outside. I'm trying to, I'm sitting outside, getting, the ambiance outside and shit. But it's bugs and shit out here, summertime. So I might see me mid video move the shit inside. Just depends on how I feel and what's going on. So we're gonna jump right in. Thank you, great angels, esoteric predecessors, for letting me utilize tarot as esoteric tool for my greatest good in the essential path and the essential path of others. You already know what it is. So today is Tuesday right now. I want to just get for the week. So I'm starting Tuesday, so we're gonna do Tuesday to Tuesday. And when it comes to tarot, I don't do it any kind of way. I just do this shit my way. Yeah. So okay, we have the five of wands. I like to get a little bit of more information. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel like I've been feeling that energy. I'm not trying to do reverses. I'm feeling that energy a lot right now. I'm sorry. It's like it's a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. The energy is a lot right now with all the retrogrades going on. That's why I just like a fallout because the energy's been real heavy. I don't know, soul group, not soul group. People that's into astrology, not. But the energy period has been heavy. We've been going through a lot of retrogrades. You may even feel like your body breaking down on you type shit, like, or you just like, shout out to Raven Star Wolfgang talking about how you've been rejecting working out. I've been feeling that too, like when you really just esoterically feel burnt. And it's a lot of shit going on esoterically right now that can't even be seen with the eyes. So, in the physical and shit like that. So it's important for everybody to like, because I was feeling kind of like, well, damn, like I know it's shit that I need to get done. It's things I want to get done, but I feel like this drain. But then like it's a lot of things esoterically up here that I've been maneuvering, killing thoughts and shit like that. So I've been had to remind myself like it's okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like listen to spirit, listen to your body, listen to you, and like I need to sit down for a little bit. I need to rest. I need to meditate. I need to chill, and time is infinite. Just remember that all that constructs and shit is a bullshit. So, yeah. So I want to get another, and that's kind of like what I'm saying right now. To me, is like gonna go into the five of wands. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Empress card. Now, right off the back, it's infinitely like whether this is a physical representation, as you can see a person carrying a bunch of shit and things like that, whether this is a physical representation or a mental representation for you, it's like, well, like I was explaining before, the energy right now is very heavy, and you may be feeling like and it may seem like even though you're not doing a lot physically, or even if you are, it's overwhelming. It's a lot to carry, And, with the retrogrades and stuff, it's completely understandable. And just the energy of the shift right now. But as far as it being a 5 and it being year and 5, it's really just about change. And a lot of times we have to go, a lot of times we have to go through a lot of these moments that, bring us into a darker place or have you come to realization so that you can then create the change, be able to be aware so that you can even move forward into the change. And so that's what, this shift is kind of all about. And it's kind of up to you individually whether the change is, everything is negative and positive. For my soul group, you already know we ride the currents, but however it flows for you, even still. But, once you become aware, it's you're a creator. It's up to you. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then have the Knight of Cups, and for me, it's like, emotionally, like I just feel like, man, like we like a certain group of us or a collective of us that I'm feeling that I'm speaking to, like we have our emotions in the right place, in the right focus, ready to, get started, get moving, on the other side of the 5 of Wands and things like that. And so it's like, even though like with that and it being like fire wands and things like that, with your passions and your motivations and your desires and things like that, you may be feeling like that's the reason why you can't get certain things done, is because the energy of being tired and things like that. But in another scale of it, it's like emotionally though you feel ready, like, so it's kind of like that imbalance of like, why am I feeling like this, when I'm ready emotionally, like I'm here, I'm ready. And I feel like the message is like, what's going on, like for us, we soul group and shit like that, we be traveling, but for for us, just for lack of better terms, when we in the 3D, you feel what I'm saying, it's a lot of shit that just, it's the 3D. We can create up here as best as we can, but you only can see so many magical things happen in the 3D, as far, as far as it being tangible. So it's like the shift is going on, and the world and the skies period is, a, it's bigger. It's a bigger story. It's a bigger contribution with the planets and the other spirits, and like I don't want to take away from anybody being powerful and shit like that, you feel me? But it's a bigger picture. So it's like the things that are going on is more than you. It's more than just an individual, just you. So it's like, all we can do is stay above the current and ride the motherfucking current. And that brings me into the Empress card, because for me it's like, sorry, the wind blowing and shit, but for me it's like, yeah, the Empress card, yeah, like I resonate, me personally, I resonate with that card a lot. But it's like, whatever you've been already doing, like, what seeds you've been planting. The Empress, she planted her seeds, she's fruitful, she got her shit together, you feel what I'm saying? And she does it beautifully, flawlessly, and got that Libra energy, that balance. So, at the same token, it's like, whatever you've been doing, it's like, if you know that you've been planting good seeds, it's like, don't, it may be a feeling of being worried or like this and that. Don't do it. It's cool. Like it's a shift going on. It's like, remain in your power, remain on your throne, be cool, calm, like, remain balanced, because it's like, don't let this little shift in energy in the retrogrades and fucking Gemini season and shit like that fuck up your summer. Shout out to Dolo, like he was talking about. Like, we all trying to have a good summer. You feel what I'm saying? We all trying to do right. And a lot of times it's like, shit, you start seeing shit fucked up and you be like, oh, because I didn't do this in Gemini season, right? But it's like the energy is going on right now. It's crazy. So it's like, spirit is really like, universe is encouraging, our esoteric predecessors is encouraging us to really like stay up on your internal throne. I don't fuck with no rulership, but in your internal throne of your personal universe and shit like that, to remain in your power and don't forget who the fuck you are. Like, remember who you are, and you gonna have some bad days, you gonna have some good days, but it's about that balance. And it's about that balance. And like I feel the energy, because it's like, within me saying this, it's like, I feel it too. I'm here with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. And I really just, it's a beautiful message, honestly, because I've been feeling that. And, you know, I really hope that reached whoever needed to hear that really well and shit like this, because shit is getting real. It's time. Like, for those who can feel me and see me right now, soul groups, it's time. Like, they real spirits know about us, and a fucked up bitch ass niggas know about us too. So it's like, so we gonna have to get in our emperor energy. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gender specified, but you know, the emperor of balanced being balanced and being fruitful and standing on something and being able to, you know, be grounded and things like that. And so basically, whatever you've already been manifesting, putting to, just know that you good. You on the money with that shit. And just because it may not seem like your energy low, rest. Take the time that you need. Drink plenty of water, plenty of fluids, you know, and when you feel the time, then get on it, then do it. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay. It's okay, because it is like it's an energy with the now that comes to me. It's like where motherfuckers is emotionally ready, like so it's like that emotional connection is there where you like Freddie, so why not, why I'm feeling tired today, why this ain't working today, why da. And so, you know, so but it's like, if you feel like that, honor that shit, honor you being tired, go take a fucking nap if you can. You know, it's easy said than done for some people depending on how your life is structured, but do your best. You feel what I'm saying? Just do your best. You feel what I'm saying? Like, do your best. So I'm gonna pull another. This is like my first video doing this, y'all, and shit like that. So, you know, bear with me. I'm still a little nervous. You hear, I'm getting more comfortable. So I'm gonna pull another card. Oops, line up. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this. Like, goddamn ants on my shit. But so we got. I got the hangman. We got the hangman, but it's we got it in reverse. So usually when I get the hangman upright, which I don't usually get the hangman in reverse a lot, but usually when I get the hangman upright, you know, it's about, you know, internally being, for me personally, what I get from it, internally being at a crossroads, in a rut, having a hard time coming to conclusions, even can be like, because you having a hard time coming to conclusions, having a not making decisions easily and not being balanced. And it's like the other side of the Empress card too. So for me, because it's in reverse, it's like we may have felt like that. Some of us may have felt like that, like when it comes to our passions and our motivations and our desires, and things that we really, and the things that we're emotionally connected to, that you may have even been like, not sure whether you want to do one thing or the other thing. You feel what I'm saying? Not really concrete on things at one point in time. And so now I feel like, with it being in reverse, it's a shift. So it's like, you know, when you put the Empress energy into action, into play, and also I feel like for me though, it's a lot about having faith too, like, you know, in whatever it is that you're doing, like really having true faith. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, is it, you know, you may have, you're probably like, it's like I'm stuttering because it's like two split energies I'm feeling. It's like some people, it's like it's asking you to, you know, utilize the Empress energy so that you can get your hangman to become reversed, and so you don't have to be like that. And some of us, we done already went through the shift, and now we're feeling like, okay, now I'm able to see a clear direction, and now I know where to go. So whichever one it applies, you know, take it as it resonates and shit like that. But all in all, it's like you may even have to, like, those who are going through feeling indecisive, feeling stuck in a rut, feeling like you're at a crossroad, not knowing, and having, you know, conflicting thoughts and things like that, feeling like your hands are tied behind your back, and like you know, it's hard to figure out a direction. Um, for those who may have felt like that, it's also saying like, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's okay. It's okay to have these feelings. Like we all gotta go through the motions. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how we can become aware of knowing what the fuck we not about to do and what we is about to do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like honor your feelings. Really get in tune with it, because I feel like when you just push it to the side, you feel what I'm saying, and it builds up. You feel what I'm saying? You never really handle this. You never really you never really deal with it. So it's like, you know, when you cherish and you honor even the dark shit, even your transformations and things like that, it's like you're able to understand yourself a lot more. And so it's saying that, you know, it's okay that because you could turn that hangman to being like, okay, I'm reversed now. I see shit how it should be. And so then at the bottom of the deck, you feel what I'm saying, we have the Six of Wands, and it's very celebratory vibes to me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm feeling like as far as a conclusion card. That's what I'm feeling like. Um, that's what I'm feeling like. What the energy that we're going through, the period of time that we're going through right now, it's like it's gonna bring you to where you want to be. It's gonna have you see the things that you want to see. But it's like the darkness that you may feel, and I'm using darkness as like, but it's not a bad thing. But like, you know, when you know, if you so fan, you know, when light bending on itself and it gets fulfilled too many, and it's too many lights and it turns dark, and now it's a dead space and shit like that. So it's like yeah. So whatever you're going through right now, or however it may seem, it's like, don't even feel bad about it. Allow yourself to kind of go through it. Allow yourself to feel it. And it could be down to just big scales to things happening big, and people like the small scales to damn near like me, like my knee fucking hurting for the last couple of days or some shit. Like down to things like that. And it's like, you like, but I'm emotionally invested. I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to get that done. But and so it gets frustrating, because you're like, damn, but it's like, it's the energy. And it's like sit back, chill the fuck out, and we're doing a lot of work up here right now, because that's what's needed. That's what's needed, because that's what's going on. That's where we at right now. And so basically, so, you know, allow yourself to go through it, because when you truly when this period is over and this shit, you're gonna have a way better understanding of what that was and who you are, than the average motherfucker who just looking at some shit as a bad time, or they not just feeling that good. You feel what I'm saying? It's the reasons for the motherfucking seasons change. It's the reason for everything. So it's like go through it. Go through that shit. Be probably need to scream one day, motherfucking scream. Do what you need to do. Because throughout that it's gonna be a period of time after when it's over, to when you'll be able to say damn, and look and be like damn. And I always say this experience built me. My experience is built up. So if I didn't go through some of the fucked up shit in my life, I wouldn't be able to sit up here and be like, this, I'm Jabari Love, this is the fuck I am. This is what I stand for. This is what I stand on. So, you know, it's that type of shit. So it's like, you know, shout out to the soul fam. You feel me? Like, we got this. Because if you really in tune, you feel the shift. You feel it shifting. And for us, it's shifting to where we take it the fuck over. So it's like, I'm sending protection always, love always. You feel what I'm saying? And this was a little message from me. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna pull astrology card, because this fucking ground is hard. What the fuck? I'm gonna pull an astrology card right now. Because I just want to kind of like, I just want to see about some energies. I mean, we all individually going to use the energy that we utilize individual to us, because we use it all as our bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't want to get too deep into, you know, things like that. But I do want to pull astrology card so that I can get an energy that because the energy is out here right now. So an energy that you need to pay attention to, that you may need to pay attention to, be aware of. Um, and it applies on a large scale or a small scale. When I say pay attention to, that could be pay attention to in a good way, pay attention to because you need to watch out for someone, pay attention to because you can utilize it for your greater good attention span. For either way, our rejection is our protection. So whether it looks, however it looks, it's the energy that you will be able to utilize for this next week. Thank you. Let me check too. For my greater good attention. So, all right. This card's a little heavy. It's gonna get card for energy that we can utilize. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna pull one. Okay, so we got the moon card. Moon card, the soul. You feel me? So, off the back, it infinitely it's already tying into the tarot because it's like with the moon it's like for first thing that's coming to mind is for those who need this and for those who it resonates with. If you haven't been moon gazing might help you right now to be able to self-reflect and see some shit, have some shit revealed to you that you may be missing and that you need to know. So yeah. Also to be utilizing the energy that's in your moon sign and the house is in during this period of time to help all of us individually because we all got gifts with our individual, all that. So the moon, and that's what I'm feeling like even when we going through whatever we're going through right now, or we feeling the shifts or our bodies, it's like the internal work is needed right now. Not so much the sun, the action, the in your face and shit like that. It's the internal that needs to be really tended to and paid attention to, the soul. You feel what I'm saying? And the spirit. So that's an energy for you guys that you can utilize. The moon always, but that's always. I feel like that's always for me. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to take a pause on that because I just wanted to it all to soak in. So yeah, so even when we're going through what we're going through and the times we're going through it and how it feels to really when I was saying in the theory that it's okay and allow yourself to go through it, it's because allow you to go through it and really see it internally so that it can really be a real self-reflection. It can really be a real realization. It can be a real damn. I raised here now. I see clear. You feel what I'm saying? So the moon, then we're going to utilize that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got Aquarius. I know. And for me, you also spirit saying look where you have what house you have Aquarius in, and that you help and wherever you want to apply that'll help you utilize it for this next week. But also just on a side note, when it comes to the 11th house and it comes to Aquarius, it's for me what I'm hearing is of course detaching but also socializing at the same time. And when I think about me talking about us being grounded and having balance, so I feel like it's a good time because it's Gemini season. You feel what I'm saying? We all kind of are being in that mutable energy and the talkative, the communicative Mercury energy, and so it's let's balance it out. Aquarius is really good at knowing when it needs to fucking detach, when it needs to get away, and I know knowing that. So it's with the energies being so sensitive and us, and I feel like it's more of like a draining type of energy. Know when to detach. Know when you've been talking too long to this individual and you need to cut it short. Know, like, real shit. Know when you need to detach. Go take a motherfucking nap. When you need to know when you need to kind of detach, but also need to know when you still need to be sociable. You still need to check on your friends and be in your circle and get shit moving and flowing, because we always growing. You feel me? So yeah. So that's a little energies, two energies that we can utilize to really help us here. The moon, and Aquarius, the 11th house. So yeah, see what house you have Aquarius in, and check into that energy and see where it could apply to you. And that's that for that. I'm getting called to do one more thing. I have this oracle deck, and it's kind of just like different messages from spirit and shit, and from our esoteric predecessors, our real esoteric ancestors and shit. So I want to just get a message for us, for the collective, a collective message for this week, Tuesday. Ooh, Tuesday to Tuesday. Okay, we have. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to reshuffle. I just like, it's just that. But you ever get that feeling like that was me that just kind of like felt that out right there. So I'm gonna reshuffle. Okay. Yes, guys. I'm gonna get one more. Feeling one more. We're gonna get two messages. I'm feeling one more. Yeah. I be making my own songs and shit. I'm hearing just one more and shit, but just remember that you the one. You feel me? So the first card that popped out is self-love. So that's a message for us to be doing, and especially and I swear it's all tying back into the reading, because it's like this is nurturing. So she hugging herself. Let's see how she doing that. That's very, very necessary right now, because of the energy. It's very draining to take care of yourselves right now, y'all. Like I for real, love yourself, love on yourself. Do your affirmations, get in the mirror, whatever. Like you know you the shit. Know you the one for starters, and like really love yourself, because like shit is fucking outdated and old and shit. So like even I feel like this body is fucking breaking down. You feel what I'm saying? This body breaking down. So it's like, it's because it's outdated, this vessel and shit. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a bee. I got all these flowers on my fucking head. Oh, God. I hope that bitch is not come back around. Whew. It's a fucking wasp. And I got all these fucking flowers on my head. I don't even think wasps like flowers, but I don't know. All right. Spirit telling me to get in. So don't stop. All right, so yeah, but like I was saying, self-love. So I'm gonna read the message at the bottom of the card. It's now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Yes, real shit. So it's like, it's not just a state of mind. This shit is real. Like that's the that's the whole point of us, our manifestations, and that's being here in the 3D. We gotta utilize it like our bitch. So whatever we trying to create up here, we want to see it manifest physically. That's the goal. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, man, love on yourself, even mentally, emotionally, physically, all that shit. This is what's needed, because especially for us in Soul Group, because like when one is good, we all good. Like it's like a piece that makes a whole puzzle. You feel what I'm saying? Your piece gotta be strong. You gotta be there. So it's like just love, and it's like, for me, it's like I love. I'm sorry to be. I love y'all immensely. Y'all need me. I always say, got me. Talk anything, genuinely, for real. So it's like I'm sending love always, because it's needed. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm talking about not that demonic love. I'm talking about that real love, that unconditional love, that genuine love. That's like I'll support you. I want to see you. I want to see you be great. I want to all that, I get all that shit. So like, love on yourself right now. As a collective, whoever's watching, whoever, soul fam, really, and then we get be proud. Be proud, my nigga. Like really be proud of yourself. Like and when I'm speaking, I say we, y'all know who I'm talking to. We've been putting in that work. physically, esoterically, mind, all that shit. So it's like, be proud of yourself. And I had to sit back the other day because this energy, and I was feeling like, damn, like it's so much shit in my mind. I'm emotionally that I'm forward. I need to get done, but it's like it's something. It's a part of me that's still kind of like holding back and shit like that. And like because the energy has, I'm not fully there. My energy ain't fully there, and I had to take and I was feeling down about that because I felt like I should be doing something, and I had to sit back and really remember to be proud. Like, wow, I've come so far. I've accomplished so much. I am not who the fuck I was even 2 motherfucking months ago. So you feel what I'm saying? Like I didn't like put in so much work. I'm talking, and people don't even know a lot of times how much work you even been putting in esoterically. How many thoughts, feelings you've been killing higher. Yes, my biff, what? Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, shout out to my song. I got music going away, you feel me? Quotes my shit, but anyway. Yeah, so so be proud of yourself always. And I'm gonna read the little message that's here. It's be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and be proud. Yes, and if you really been up, you know, you so fam, you've been up in the energy, you've been putting the work since Aries season, since they fake ass New Year's, but since the real New Year's too. Like, you've been putting in work. So just remember all the way back in with like all the good seeds you done planted, and just stay in that energy. Love yourself and be proud. And that's how I'm ending this. Love yourself and be proud. Real shit. Love yourself and be proud. Yep. And you know, we out this motherfucker. We flying high. It's your girl Jabari Love. Love y'all, infinite love always. Yeah, we out.